Hello everyone and welcome back to another TramSim World 3 news video. Now this is going to be quite a big one, so I'm going to try and condense it down to as I suppose as little as possible, as there is an absolute lot of content which has been revealed, and not just TramSim World 3. There's also some other little projects Dovetail have been sneakily working on, which are also very exciting prospects. So the first thing is I suppose the thing releasing the soonest is the new US content. So for sort of US content, we have the Acela Express, which is going to be releasing for the Boston Sprinter route, so the Rush Hour Boston Providence route. The Acela Express is going to be releasing on there. And it also includes a very nicely reworked Boston Sprinter as well. So it's got the new Trenton World 3 lighting, the new skybox, the new visuals, all that lovely stuff. So that's the first release, the Acela Express, this month. So I suppose within the next 3 weeks or so. And then we also have, for US fans, you're being spoiled this month. And we also have the Northeast Corridor New York Penn to Trenton route, which includes New Jersey Transit, which then includes the cab car, the ALP 46, and we're also seeing the return of the ACS 64, and I suppose the more long-awaited return of the Metroliner cab car. Which we haven't seen since TramSim World 2020, as that used to be a DLC for the Northeast Corridor New York route on TramSim World 2020. And that's also going to be releasing in February. So US fans, save your money this month. There is a lot coming out. Now apparently there's also going to be bundles for all of this bits as well. So maybe they'll do some sort of US bundle maybe. So then you get the Acela, Boston, New York, Trenton, all that sort of stuff together. Which is very nice of them. And then something else, yes, there's even more for US stuff. Sherman Hill is going to be getting upgrades as well, so the new TramSim World 3 lighting, new TramSim World visual, skybox, etc. Sherman Hill's also going to be getting it, which looked stunning. You should be able to see some video clips on screen now. Obviously, credit to Dovetail Games for having them. So yeah, Sherman Hill's getting the upgrades, and to go alongside that, we are going to be seeing a Union Pacific Heritage Pack, or Heritage Livery Pack. So you've got the SD70 ACE in 6 predecessor railroad liveries. So I think one was like KT, one was Southern Pacific. Yeah, there was a lot on there, and you'll see on the clip as well. So there's going to be new scenarios and just new gameplay. I suppose, yeah, it's a gameplay plus sort of livery pack. And that's also going to be coming out in February. So will it be like a weekly release? We've only got 3 weeks of February, so maybe it will be every week we'll be getting something new US. And then we went on to the German bits and bobs. So very exciting release coming up from TramSim Germany, which some of us know as TSG, the creator of the very nice Vosala G6, and he's also assisted on the Dresden-Chemnitz route, the 612, and quite a few other German projects TSG's worked on and I suppose helped Dovetail Games. So yeah, we got the Niedertalbahn, which did get teased before Christmas, from Trenton, Germany, and it's going to be set in 1992. So nice to see a slightly different German route to the usual modern day DB traffic red livery. Literally all the same, it feels. So yeah, we're going to be getting a slightly older one set in 1992 with the little two-coach BR628. Or the DBBR 628, and it's in a mint green livery or a mint and white livery. So yeah, a difference to being DB red. And it's, yeah, as Matt said, it's sort of a different pace of route. And you should be able to see the clip going through now. It's very single track, diesel, very, the sort of, I suppose, nature or wildlife vegetation is very close to the track. It just looks very pretty. It looks very different to what we've seen so far for sort of German content. Very green, very colourful in a way. And yeah, I suppose a bit slower. So yeah, different to pretty much the every single German route electric. modern. It's just a completely different way of seeing a German route, and I feel like a lot of people are going to enjoy it. So that was by TSG. Then we also have the Mainz to Koblenz route, which was called like the Left Rhine route or something. And that's also going to be set in the late 90s, in 1997. So for 90s German rail fans, we're being spoiled. And on this, we're going to be getting the BR103, which apparently was the predecessor to the Ice One. So it was the big boss of high-speed German stuff before the Ice One. The M Wagon's going to see a return on their mint green livery, as well as the BR 110. That's also going to be coming back from Bremen to Oldenburg, although in a slightly different reconfigured, sort of, I suppose, just slightly reconfigured, and a older DB red livery. So that's going to be nice to see as well. And as Matt said again, lots of quotes from Matt. It's beautiful, lots to see, and lots to do. Apparently, it's sort of mixed freight and passenger. And yeah, it follows, I suppose, the Rhine River. No, I think one of the rivers it follows, and that's going to be set. So yeah, two German things come in, both set in the 1990s. So that'll be cool to see. And then we move on to, I know this is going to be very exciting for UK rail fans. We do have the Midland Mainline releasing. And you might be thinking, oh, St Pancras Bedford. But no, it is the slightly, I suppose, more scenic section and slightly more northern section of the Midland Mainline. It is Leicester to Derby and Nottingham. So Leicester being in the south, then it goes up and splits between Derby and Nottingham. And you'll actually see lots of gameplay of that on the Train Simulator version before the Train Sim World version comes out, so do keep an eye out for that. So yeah, you get the East Midlands trains. I suppose maybe they couldn't get the licence for East Midlands Railway, but East Midlands trains, they look better, the livery on there. So we're going to be getting the East Midlands trains, HST, and the 158 Super Sprinter, which has the Cummins engine. Oh, and for the HST, we're getting the VP185 engine, which is going to just sound awesome. You can see there, they only had one screenshot for that route, as it's very far away. And that was actually by Skyhook Games as well. So yeah, Skyhook Games' first UK route. Let's hope they deliver something amazing. And then we also have a new Steam route, which I completely unexpected. I thought the next Steam route would be in a year or two. I still thought it'd be ages away. But yeah, we've got a new Steam route. This one's being made in-house by Dovetail Games, and that is the Ambergate to Buxton and Chinley line, which actually is fairly close to the Leicester to Derby and Nottingham line, which we're getting from Skyhook. But as it's a Steam route, it's going to be set in, well, the Steam era, and this being set in 1963. So slightly more modern than Spirit of Steam, also known as the Peak Forest route it's going to be called. We are going to be seeing a new steam locomotive as well, this being the LMS 4F, which you might be able to see a bit of gameplay on screen now of the Train Simulator version, which yeah, it's fantastic. A new steam loco. Can't wait. And also seeing a return of the 8F and the Jubilee, so I suppose being reused from Spirit of Steam, which I've got no issue with, as we're getting the 4F. And also they've added a bit of super detailing in, so a bit like what we saw with Russie Ignored, where there was little pathways to go off and explore sort of away from the railway. You're going to get that on this route. So there's like a massive walk you can do to sort of an overview of the viaduct. So nice little things like that. I suppose similar to what we also saw on the Meissen branch, where you could go up the hill and you could sort of go for a walk, go for a hike. So that's going to be good as well. But that's for sort of Train Sim World content. That is pretty much it. There was a couple of other exciting releases on the horizon. One for any Train Sim World fans, you probably will enjoy this as well. But TramSim, yes, TramSim Vienna and Munich, I suppose they'll be bundled into one, are going to be coming to console. I don't think we actually saw exactly what generation of console they're coming to. I'm going to guess maybe next gen only, although I could be wrong there. So, but I suppose we'll get confirmation on that at some point. But yeah, TramSim's coming to console. Vienna and Munich put together. Which yeah, I suppose it's I suppose in a way similar-ish to trains, but it's trams. So that's going to be cool as well. I don't know. I wonder how they took the decision, because Aerosoft publishes the PC version, but then Dovetail's now going to publish the console version. How does that sort of? I don't know, but that's going to be cool to see them both. Yeah. Um, yeah, so that's some of the news, and then you've also got another game by Dovetail. Well, not one by Dovetail, but one they're publishing, and that is Catan, Catan Console Edition, which will be releasing on the 28th of February. Which, if you don't know what it is, I actually don't really know what it is either. It's a board game. I think it's like a 90s board game, quite a classic board game. But it's going to be brought up to, well, I suppose, console. And it will have cross-play, couch play. It actually seems quite cool, and I definitely will be giving it a go. We'll get Amanda to play it with us or something. So yeah, lots of very exciting releases on the horizon. Pretty much this month just seems to be US month, with the Acela, New York, Trenton, the Union Pacific Heritage Pack, the upgrades to Sherman Hill, Northeast Corridor, Boston Providence, and then the German stuff, Niedertal Bahn, Mans Koblenz, Midland Mainline, and the new steam route. So all very exciting things on the horizon. Some of them still quite a way away, and some, well, coming quite soon, the US stuff. But yeah, do put your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think? Obviously, all credit to Dovetail Games for, I suppose, the little videos you've seen, little clips. But yeah, put your thoughts in the comments below. What have you thought? I'm personally very excited. I think it's a very exciting time ahead. You know, lots of quick fire releases. Hopefully, also good quality. Lots of exciting game announcements. So yeah, personally very much looking forward to it. But hopefully everyone's enjoyed the video. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. And I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.